those of you out there curious how our thermal setup works, I'm going to go ahead and show you how we set up the thermal in the MDVR for taking video covertly out in the field. Everything's got to be portable and battery powered. We use different 12-volt sources, but this particular one we'll probably be using tonight. Just a Stanley jump starter, and it has a 12-volt socket that we can get power from for the MDVR, and I'll show you how we do that. Like I said, we can use many different 12-volt sources for this. We have the power connector for the thermal that plugs in here, and we have the male 12-volt socket that we can plug into the jump starter to provide external power for the thermal. The thermal camera uses a lot of power. You can put 4 AA's into this unit, but it won't last more than a couple hours depending on the type of battery you use. So what we're going to do is we're going to record all night, so we want a pretty substantial power source. So we're using this, and of course everything's going to be camouflaged, so hopefully it won't stand out to any creatures out there. To record the video, we use this small MDVR that I purchased online with a 32 gig card, and I got Velcro on the back, and we have Velcro on these legs, so it's quick and easy to install in the field. Just drop it right down there. Then I have the audio-visual cable for the MDVR. So I take this plug into the AV in jack of the MDVR. I take the RCA connector and plug it in to the thermal, so the video will go to the MDVR. Now the MDVR has its own power. This also has the ability to have 2 AA batteries, but once again it won't run very long on that, so we want to use external power. This runs on 5 volts DC, so we have this little charger that's 5 volts, and we simply plug it in to the MDVR, and then we can take this, and it also has Velcro for quick and easy in the field power to the MDVR. And the way the MDVR is set up is if it has a video signal coming into it, it will start recording. I have it programmed that way. So this is the setup for, a thermal camera trap. As usual, we walk the scene for scale, just in case we have anything that shows up on the thermal. We have something with a known height to compare it to. So we set the trap up and left it there overnight, and the next day we retrieved the footage, and unfortunately there really wasn't much to see. In this clip at 1:30 in the morning, you'll see a small critter coming into the scene towards the bottom, but there wasn't much more than that. Hopefully we'll get them next time. We were unsuccessful the first couple of nights with the thermal and the game collar trap behind camp, so we moved it to this clear cut across from camp, where we set up the collar on one side and the camera gear on the opposite side of the clear cut. Here's a close-up of the thermal camera gear on a stump camouflage, and across the way we had a game collar hanging in a tree branch, and here's a close-up of the game collar. We also added some salmon to give some odor to the area, just in case. And obviously this is one of us walking it for scale, as we always do. And here's the footage, sample footage of that night. Once again, the only thing we got were small critters going in and out of scene. Nothing of earth-shattering significance, unfortunately.